Hello, good morning students. Today we will start our 8.1 sixth question. Okay, before the start the sixth question, we should remember these 2 points. Okay, these already we studied in the 7th chapter. Okay, and now you always remember this one. Okay, it is very important formula. Okay, and these will be used in 10th class also. Okay, so what is the in a triangle? If in any triangle, in a triangle, okay, in a triangle A, B, C, in a triangle, angle opposite to, angle whose opposite to, equal sides are equal. Suppose what is given? Suppose it is also 6 centimeter, it is also 6 centimeter. Suppose in any triangle, in a single triangle, and we are discuss here only single triangle. In a triangle, if angle opposite to equal sides are equal, always remember, if in a triangle two sides are equal, then angle opposite to equal side. So opposite of this angle, opposite of AC is what angle? Angle B. So angle B, and opposite of AB, which one angle? Angle C. Okay, if sides are equal, if AB equal to AC, if sides are equal given, then angle B equal to angle C also. Always remember, if in a single triangle, if two sides are equal, then opposite angles of these equal sides is also equal. Okay, only opposite of AC, this one is this one. Understand? Next is same as it is. Suppose this one given. It is given 8. It is given 8. So it means which one angle are equal? Opposite of this one, which angle? This one angle. And opposite of this one, this. So these two angles are also equal. And now opposite of this one, this point is opposite of this one. In the first is if sides are equal, then opposite angles are equal. In here is if angles are equal. Suppose it is 60 degree, it is also 60 degree. If in a triangle, sides opposite to whose equal angle are always equal. So always remember, side opposite to equal angle are always equal. So it means opposite of this one, this side, and opposite of this angle, this one side. So this one also equal. If angle B equal to angle C, if angles are equal, then opposite side are opposite of this one, AB side equal to AC side. So these are very important. So always remember, if sides are equal, then opposite angle are equal. If angles are equal, then opposite side are also equal. This is for only in a single triangle. But one more. If two triangles are given, two triangles, suppose it is triangle, and I am saying you A, B, C, D, E, F. We are taking two triangles. I say AB 7 centimeter and DE is also 7 centimeter. And what I told you, if sides are equal, then opposite angles are equal. So it means opposite of this one angle C, opposite of this one angle F. They are equal. No, never. They never become equal. What I told you, it is only for in a single triangle, not for if two both triangles are, if these two angles are, angle C and angle F are lies in two triangles, in different triangles, we cannot say either they are equal or not. Okay, either they are equal or not. So this is wrong. Understand? So this is only for a single triangle. Understand it? Understand or not? So this one very important. So remember this one. So now question number 6. Question number 6. Diagonals AC of a parallelogram ABCD. ABCD is a given a parallelogram, already given ABCD. In this type of question, we will use of a single word. Okay, if single word, because if ABCD is a given a parallelogram, if it is a parallelogram, so we will use property of parallelogram. the diagonal AC. It is diagonal AC. What is given? Diagonal AC of a parallelogram bisect A. This diagonal is bisect A. It is angle A, and it is bisect. Bisect means this angle equal to this one, and these two angles in different triangles. So you cannot say opposite of this one and opposite this one side are equal. We cannot say because they are in different triangles. So it means angle, these two angles are given equal. ABCD is a parallelogram also, and AC bisect whose angle A, and prove that, show that AC diagonal bisect angle C also. Bisect angle C mean we want to prove that this angle and these two angles are equal. So we want to prove that angle ACB equal to angle ACD. So we want to prove that these two angles are also equal. AC, this one, ACB to this one, and ACD to this one. So we want to prove that. So given, so always first we will write given. So write ABCD is a parallelogram, and what is given? What is given? AC is bisect whose angle A, which means this angle equal to this one, because already given question. So write angle you can write AC bisects angle A. So these are very important. Whenever you do any question, you should remember what is the given. Okay, now proof. What we will do now? Tell me, we want to prove that this one angle equal to this one. How will you prove that? We know. So now first we will write it is a parallelogram, and in parallelogram these are two parallel sides. It is a transversal line, and this angle equal to this one or not? This angle equal to this one or not? Tell me. Why? Because alternate interior angle. So you can write angle. So you can write angle A. This one angle. What is name? Otherwise you can give the names also. This one angle 1, angle 2. It is angle 3. It is angle 4. You can give the name. So you can write angle 1 equal to angle 2. Already given in the question? Yes. Next, angle 1 equal to angle 3. Why? Because alternate interior angle. Now, angle 1 equal to angle 3. Same as it is. Angle 2 equal to angle 4. Yes. These two are parallel lines, and it is a transversal line. If it is a transversal line, this angle and this angle always equal. So angle 2 equal to angle 4. Why? Alternate interior angle. And tell me angle 1 equal to 2 and angle 1 equal to 3 also. Angle, so therefore angle 1 equal to 2 equal to 3 equal to 4. It means all angle are equal. Yes. Angle 1 equal to 2 also. Yes. This one 2, and angle 2 equal to 4 also, and angle 1 equal to 3 also. It means all angles are equal, and if each angle is equal, so what? So angle 3 equal to angle 4, and so therefore angle 3 equal to 4. So therefore AC bisects C also. Do you understand or not? Are you understand? So this one also equal. Understand? Otherwise, if you don't want to take the names, so you can write angle 1. What you will write in place of, if you are not taking, you are not giving the name. So what you write? Angle 1 name. So angle BAC. So BAC equal to angle 2 CAD. You can write like this one also. And in place of angle 1 and angle 3, DCE. This one may be some confusion. So it is better you will give the name angle 1, 2, 3, 4. like this. Okay, so it is bisect this one. Understand? Next part. So it means we already proved that angle 1, 2, 3, 4 all are equal. Next is second part. Prove that ABCD is a rhombus. If you want to prove rhombus, and you already know in the question what is given, it is a parallelogram. So proof, how will you write? So proof, ABCD is a parallelogram. If ABCD is a parallelogram in opposite side are equal. So therefore AB equal to DC and BC equal to AD. These are already equal. Understand? Only one thing is remain. What we want to prove that? We want to prove that if rhombus means each side is equal. It means AB is also equal to AD. If AB equal to AD, so AD is also BC also and BC also. So we want to prove that AD and AB are equal. And if you want to prove AB and AD, and AB and AD are in two different triangles, and in two different triangles, two sides are equal, in what condition you can say that? If both triangles are congruent. So we will prove that these two triangles are congruent, and if triangles are congruent, corresponding parts are equal, and if corresponding parts are equal, all sides are equal. If all sides are equal, it means it is a rhombus. Otherwise, you can do this one by one more method to write. So tell me, if you want to prove that AB equal to, because we want to prove that it is a rhombus. Rhombus means AB equal to BC. You can write equation 1. To write in triangle ABC, I am taking only one triangle ABC. No need to make this triangle, only ABC and AB, and we know it is angle 1, it is angle 4, and we know angle 1, 2, 3 and 4 are equal. It means angle 1 equal to angle 4. If these two angles are equal, so it means opposite of this one and opposite of this one side is also equal, because you already know the side opposite to equal angle is always equal. So you can write in triangle ABC. So AB equal to side opposite of 4 AB, opposite of A, opposite of 1 BC. So AB equal to BC. So you can write side opposite to equal angle. Always write reason why they are equal. Okay. Next. Same as it is in ACD, in this triangle, in ACD, in triangle ACD, we know angle 1, 2, 3, 4 all are equal. So angle 2 equal to 3 also. It means opposite of 3 what? AD equal to, and opposite of 2, opposite of angle 2 what is given? This one. So DC. Why? So you will write same reason, you will write side opposite to equal angle. And if we already proved that, so we know so equation 2, equation 3. So write by equation 1, 2 and 3. What you can say that? All sides are equal, because we know AB equal to DC also, AB is also BC also, and AB is also DC also, and AD is also DC. So DC is also AD. So all sides are equal, and if all sides are equal, it means it is a rhombus. So therefore ABCD is a rhombus. Are you understand why they are equal? Because look at AB equal to DC also, AB equal to DC also, AB equal to BC also. It means DC and BC is also equal. DC and BC is also equal. Understand or not? So it is a rhombus. Understand? Now questions are very easy if you understand only the what is parallelogram, what is equilateral. You can do this question by second method also. What is second method? Prove that it is a rhombus. Yes, we already know it is a parallelogram. Parallelogram, this one equal to the opposite side are equal. Only what is remain? We want to prove that AB equal to AD. So we will take in triangle ABC and ADC, because AB and AD in different triangles, and we want to prove that these are also equal, and two sides are, in what case you can say that they are equal in different triangles if they are congruent. So we will prove that these two triangles are congruent, and they are congruent. Yes, AB equal to DC opposite side, AD equal to BC opposite side, and AC is common. So by side, this triangle and this triangle are congruent. And if triangles are congruent, you can say that AD equal to AB, R by CP. And if AD equal to AB, so AD equal to, it is 7, so it is 7. And it is a parallelogram, it is 7, it is 7. So it is also 7. So all sides are equal. So by any one method you can do this. Okay. Now next question, question number 7. Only I will give you hint and do yourself question number 7. Okay. Question number 7. ABCD is a rhombus. Now rhombus is given. Always use the property what is given. ABCD is rhombus. Given. Always write first. ABCD is rhombus. Rhombus mean all sides are equal. You can write AB equal to BC equal to CD equal to AD. Next is show that we have to show that diagonal AC bisect A as well as a C. We want to prove that this one diagonal bisect A also. So we want to prove this angle equal to this one, and C also. This angle equal to this one. I think it is the same question of the question number 6. So how will you show that? So we will write to prove AC bisects angle A and angle C. Understand? So you can give the name angle 1, angle 2, angle 3, angle 4. So what we want to prove that? We want to prove that angle 1 equal to 2, angle 3 equal to 4. So how will you show that? Yes. What we will do that? If we want to prove that angle 1 equal to angle 2 and ABCD is a rhombus, and if ABCD is a rhombus, rhombus mean it is a parallelogram also. Yes, every rhombus, every square and every rectangle is a what? Is always a parallelogram. So we want to prove that angle 1 equal to angle 2. But we know angle 1 equal to angle 4. Yes? So you will write to proof. First we will write every rhombus is a parallelogram. Okay. Otherwise you can say that opposite side, what is, if in any quadrilateral opposite side are equal, if opposite side are equal, AB equal to DC already given, AB equal to DC is also given, and AD equal to this, and AD is equal to BC, and opposite side are equal in any quadrilateral, so it means it is a parallelogram. So it means it is a parallelogram. Direct you can write. Okay. Understand? Otherwise you can write ABCD is a parallelogram because opposite sides are equal. This is the property everyone know. Property of parallelogram. Next is, it is a parallelogram. If it is a parallelogram, it means angle 1 equal to angle 4. Why? Alternate interior angle. Angle 1 equal to angle 4. Next, angle 2 equal to angle 3. Why? Alternate interior angle. Same as it is. Because it is already a parallelogram. We will prove that. But we want to prove that angle 1 equal to angle 2. Because AC bisect A. Bisect A mean 1 equal to angle 2. We want to prove that angle 1 equal to 2. But we already proved that angle 1 equal to 4. Understand? So what we will do? Angle 1 equal to, so we will, how will we do? We want to prove that angle 1 equal to 2. So anyhow we will prove that all angles are equal. So we will write same as it is question number 6. In triangle ABC, in ABC, in triangle ABC, we know in ABC is a rhombus. And ABC is a rhombus, and rhombus mean all sides are equal. AB equal to BC, and if two sides are equal, if in ABC, if two sides are equal, the opposite of these angles is also equal. To in triangle angle 1 equal to angle 3. Why? Angle opposite of equal side. Everyone know? Angle opposite of equal side is always equal. So same as it is in triangle ADC. In this one ADC, we know AD equal to DC is also equal because it is a rhombus. So it means opposite of this one and opposite of this one is also equal to angle 2 equal to angle 4. Same reason, angle opposite to equal side. Angle 1 equal to 3 also, angle 1 equal to 4 also. Therefore, you can say that give the name equation 1, equation 2, equation 3. So from 1, 2 and 3. From equation 1, 2 and 3. What is? You can write angle 1 equal to 4 also. And angle 1 equal to 3 also. It means angle 3 and 4 also equal. And angle 3 is also 2 is equal. So angle 1 equal to angle 4. Everyone know? And angle 1 equal to 3 also equal to angle 3 also. And angle 3 equal to 2 also. It means angle 2. So it means all angles are equal. And if all angles are equal, angle 1 equal to 2. So it means what we want to prove that? So angle 1 equal to 2 also, angle 3 equal to angle 4 also. So you can write direct. So here I am writing. So therefore AC bisects angle A and C. Understand it? What do you want to prove? Prove that angle 1 equal to 2. We already do angle 1 equal to 2 and angle 3 equal to 4. And next, same as it is, as well as and BD bisect. Next, opposite same as it is in second part. BD, A, B, C, D. So BD bisect B also, D also. Same as it is. We will say that angle 1, angle 2. Okay. Otherwise, you can say that angle 5, 6, 7, angle 8. And tell me, it is a rhombus. Rhombus means opposites. It is a parallelogram. Angle C equal to angle 7. Angle 5 equal to 8. But B, C, D, angle this side and this side are equal. It means angle C equal to angle 6 equal to angle 8. Same as angle equal to 5 equal to 7. Same as it is, we will prove that angle 5, 6, 7 and 8 are equal. If angles are equal, it means BD bisect is. So same as it is of the first part, we can do the BD. Okay. So thank you everyone, and do try everyone question number 8 also yourself. Okay. Thank you everyone. Have a nice day.